What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC26 video where today we're going to take a look at the final 2 days worth of Fantasy FC content and some more breaking news on FUT Birthday. I can't wait to bring it to you, but first we are going to check out what EA have given us today and if there is anything of significance. I can't imagine so coming into the final little moments here, but you just never know. For me personally, on my RTG, I've still got to do the FC Fantasy League. I haven't even started that yet. I've still got to do the Season 5 World Tour League. Haven't even started that yet. Fantasy League obviously is going to take precedence. There's only 2 days left there. I have now finished the gauntlet. It took me just 7 games, which was quite nice, but there's nothing new there. And then we do have FUT Birthday Daily Login Completionist. The group reward is an 85/3, which to be honest isn't that great for seemingly how many logins we're going to have. But it's 1 completion for a cosmetic Evo, 2 completions for a cosmetic Evo. What's this one? Trickster boost. So it gives 1-star skill moves and Trickster. Nice. 3 completions for a max 88 FUT Birthday Team 1 guarantee. Nice. 5 for an 80+ rare gold player pack. Can't help but feel like that's way worse than quite literally all of the ones before it, but never mind. 7 completions for an 81/3. What, did they have like a great idea for the first 3 and then was like, well, I'm stuffed guys, I haven't got anything there left, what do you reckon? Oh, let's just give them some really garbage packs. An 81/3 for 7, an 82/3 for 9, an 83/3 for 12, and an 84/4 for 14. They literally did, didn't they? They got through 3 days worth of content and then they was like, well, I don't know what else to do. Fair enough, EA. Fair enough. If you need someone to help you with the content, it'll be your boy. Let's go. If you want to use the best players in FC26, there's only one sure way to get them. U7Buy gives you some of the best prices around to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable. And if you use my discount code NEP at checkout, you get an extra 8% off their prices. Check out the link in the description below. And so with that, guys, let's check out some other content if there is any. Now, competitive, nothing new. NepentheZ, of course, we know them. We don't know the rewards yet, though. 2 days. I'm actually really excited for FUT Birthday, guys. I'm really excited. And we'll get into a little bit more as to why as time goes on. For evolutions, I've just done some evos for myself. I've got a few to claim here, but do we have some new evo content? Midfield Dynamo, Just Shoot, Going on an Adventure, which expires in 24 hours, and Reinforced, which was already there. And then, of course, we do have the Training Camp evo, which even though I said yesterday was like the worst one I've ever seen. Yeah, it's not even there anymore. I have used it on Thierry Henry because to make him 5-star is really good for me. So nothing in evolutions, guys. As for SBCs, the player today, do we have one? Yes, we do. We have got Voldemar Anton from Dortmund. He's 6'2", lengthy, 3-star, 3-star. He's got decent passing, decent dribbling, very good defending, very good physical, and decent pace. His live item, of course, he's got all 6 defensive playstyles, Bruiser Plus, and Ping Pass. Very nice, especially if he gets the further upgrades, could be very, very nice. Not bad. 2 squads required for Anton. It's coming in as an 86 and an 87. Yeah, I'll be passing up on that one. Thanks anyway, EA. Thanks anyway. As for upgrades today, guys, we got the FUT Birthday Daily Login. Do it every day. If you forget it, you will regret it. It will require 1 bronze plur. So just go and get your bronze plurs in. Just 1 bronze plur. In he goes, Mr. McKinley. Got an evo of him, funnily enough. And we get ourselves a 5k pack. And we've completed day 1 of the objective, which is quite nice. What else do we have here today? Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. None of it is new. Fair enough. In challenges, we've got FC Challenge Fantasy 4 for a mega pack. Mega packs are pretty decent. It's not a tradable one, which is a bit of a shame, but mega packs are pretty decent. 31 chemistry, 7 rares, 8 golds, 1 club max 4, same country or region minimum 4, same league minimum 3. So just do 1 league and happy days. You've got your squad done. Nice. A mega pack there for it. Don't mind it. In icons, there is nothing new. And in foundations, there is nothing new. Now, we will have today, guys, we will have a new team of the week. That is right. And we're going to take a look at that right here, but not before. So evolutions, there's nothing there. For SBCs, Anton's just... Oh, there's a campaign mixed player pick. And Anton's about 50-50. I tell you what, like, I think he's too expensive, right? But the reason why I don't mind this card, I'm not going to do it, but the reason why I don't mind it is because it's a live item and he's got some really key stats. So if he gets the +1, the 99 face card stat, the all rolls, the 5-star skill moves not weak foot, but all weak foot, and then the clean sheet for a playstyle plus and another playstyle, like if they give him quick step plus, that's all of a sudden pretty good because he's got all the defensive playstyles. It's not bad. The reason why I won't do it and why I'm not overly keen on it is because FUT Birthday's coming, guys. And we're about to have 5-star everyone. And when I show you what's about to happen, cards like this are going to be obsolete immediately, right? Immediately. We've got the 1 of 4 88+ campaign. We're going to upvote that. We're going to upvote this. That's very nice. The 1 of 4 88+ campaign mixed player pick. Earn 1 of 4 Joga Bonito, Unbreakables, Winter Wildcard, Time Warp, or Team of the Honorable Mention players rated 88 or higher, not including heroes or icons, and it's an 85, an 86, and an 87, and requires 2 informs. That, for me personally, guys, is going to be a hard no. And again, I will get to why momentarily. For the new Team of the Week today, it's not there yet. Let's have a look at new players. So the new players is only Anton. So we've got Joshua Kimmich. Look how bad it, like, here's the problem with Team of the Week, right? They're all 1 playstyle plus. Well, but for the most part. Joshua Kimmich has got 2. Damsgaard has got 2. Lionel Messi, I know he scored a free kick, but they've given him Deadball plus as a sole playstyle plus. That is such a horrible playstyle plus. We've got Inigo Martinez as a left back with Aerial Fortress. Boring. Satriano, what a goal he scored for Getafe against Real Madrid as well. Kramer, Thorsveld. We've got Urian Timber, Romelu Lukaku with Enforcer Plus. The fact that there's an Enforcer Plus here, an Aerial Fortress Plus here. We've got a goalkeeper, Vasilj. We've got Chabi, Munetzi, Jesus Rodriguez, William Gomez from Porto with Travella. We got Joao Gomez, Duffy, Carlos Esposito, Nwewu. What a great name. Ihataren, Profini, Ngoy, and McGoldrick. When it comes to these cards, Kimmich, just generally a boring card, right? He just doesn't have the pace, nor the defending, nor the physical to play kind of anywhere. He's got Tiki-Taka Plus, Relentless Plus. He's also got Longbow, Anticipate, Press Proven, Acrobatic, and Finesse Shot. It's not awful. It's not awful. And so... we've also got Damsgaard already 20k with 2 playstyle pluses, guys. Speaks volumes about where the game is. And, we've got Lionel Messi at 1 million coins for some stupid reason. I mean, don't get me wrong, the stats are quite nice. Physical's pretty poor. He's 4-star, 4-star. He's got really nice playstyles, but Deadball Plus as a sole playstyle plus, not ideal. And then Urian Timber, who's already got an 87 rated card. Also down at, like, they're just worse cards, aren't they, constantly? However, let's not talk about the Team of the Week. It's been an outdated concept for a very long time. So, FUT Birthday official stats are here. And this isn't, like, necessarily the key thing, right? Let me pop this up on the screen so I can kind of zoom in a bit. We've got Cristiano Ronaldo looking pretty good. Lamine Yamal looking very good. Saint Maximin looks banging. Diaz looks very good. Doku looks very good. Renard looks decent. Fede Valverde looks all right. Yildiz looks very good. Bradley Barcola looks pretty good. We've got Ekatike, looks really good with that pace and dribbling up there. Marcus Llorente looks banging. I know I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm going to say this anyway. Mikel Merino looks insane for what it's worth. 88 rated with 88 pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, defending, and physical. That is amazing, by the way. There's a few other cards here. So we've got the official stats. So Charles de Ketelaere, I'm really excited for that card, actually, and I'll get to why in a moment. But he's got 88 pace and passing, 89 shot, 90 dribbling. For a big man, it's pretty good. Igor Thiago looks pretty good. 90 shooting, 91 physical with 88 pace and 87 dribbling. It's very good. As we know in this game, stats are secondary to playstyles. That might not be the case the whole while, and we'll get to why on that one in a moment. But as FUT Sheriff mentioned earlier on today, the way FUT Birthday is going to work is all FUT Birthday items, non-heroes and icons, start with 0 playstyles and 0 playstyle pluses, but 0 playstyles. They go to the Birthday Bakery tabs. Add the playstyles and playstyle pluses of your choice. You can choose 8 playstyles and 2 playstyle pluses out of 30 outfielder playstyles to add to your FUT Birthday card, which means players like this Anton going to be irrelevant, because we're now going to take a look at what any old centre-back here, who's like the lowest rated centre-back, El Yamik. He's only 87 rated in the first place, so you're going to be able to evo his stats up, but you're going to be able to pick the playstyles for him. You're going to be able to give him 2 playstyle pluses and 8 playstyles of your choosing, and it's going to render cards like this obsolete, and it's going to render cards like the Team of the Week obsolete, because you're going to be able to pick and choose whatever you want. So now, for example, for this Igor Thiago, precision header, like you can give him quick step and rapid, technical, finesse shot plus, low driven plus, whatever you want, you're going to be able to give to these cards. McCabe's got an insane card as well, to be fair. But the fact that you can pick your playstyles is amazing. The thing that has been questioned, which we talked a little bit about yesterday, but we'll go in for again today, is what happens to these cards when they're tradable. If you pack a tradable Ronaldo and then you put an evolution on him, even if it's just a playstyle, because you have to, right? You can't have no playstyles and no playstyle pluses on players. They will be useless. So you're going to have to put those onto this Ronaldo. Does that make him untradeable? If it does, that's going to be a dark day for EA. If it doesn't, it's going to be interesting to see how it impacts the market. It's going to be interesting to see how people behave with the cards on the market. Because for me, like, what I see is, like, I really want to try Mikel Merino as a centre mid, as a striker. I want to try different builds on him. You know, he's nice and tall. I can try him with an aerial build. I can try him with like a technical build and try and get a feel for it. But what I'm going to have to do is like buy one, put the playstyle pluses on him, try him. If I don't like him, what do I do then? Do I put him into an SBC? What if he's 200,000 coins, 300,000 coins? What if he becomes untradeable because I bought one and put some playstyles on him? Or will it be a case, and this is what I hope EA have done, is when you like they remain tradable, and then when you list them back on the market, evos get removed, right? So they just go back as players with no evos, as like playstyles. I think that would be the best thing. I don't know if EA have the capability to do that. We will find out. I did read here further from FUT Sheriff with more news. EA claims there will be 3 bakery tabs. They said we will be able to add playstyles and playstyle pluses from those tabs. They also mentioned we can choose from all 30 outfield playstyles, but it's unclear whether they must come from the same tab or different tabs. SBCs will come with 0 playstyles. They also stated all FUT Birthday player items except icons and heroes. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. Donk says today, free FUT Birthday cards on Friday. FB guarantee, max 88, an 85x3 upgrade, an 84x4 upgrade, 5 times other packs, a skill move evolution, and complete daily logins. 3 times login SBCs for the max 88 FB pack, which is why we'll get that on the day, which is why you've got to go and do your daily login. The other thing, guys, the other thing is this Mandzukic. This is their official cards. I think we already saw that, didn't we? The other thing that we've got today is the patch notes. And we're going to run through this right here. So for the pitch notes, EA say, title update is coming, bringing changes to gameplay and updates to multiple modes inspired by feedback from the community. Over the past weeks, we've been closely following conversations across Discord polls, feedback posts, and social channels. We appreciate the time and detail the community has shared around passing and shooting playstyles. As a result, this update focuses on reducing the overall impact of certain playstyles and shifting more influence towards the player's core attributes. Perfect. We love that. The following changes have been made that affect playstyles, passing, and shooting. So for passing, improved accuracy and speed of ground passing, with impact being most noticeable on players with higher passing attributes. This, we couldn't have asked for more, especially now that we're going to pick the playstyles for these players that we're playing with. If they've just got high passing stats, maybe you could not have to have Tiki or Incisive, right? Maybe their passing stats could be good enough. And then also added the ability for players without the Incisive pass playstyle, but with high attributes in short pass, long pass, and curve to contextually curve through balls. Perfect. They've then given a before and after of the player. And so you can see on the before side, the ball just goes straight because they don't have incisive. Now, even though they don't have incisive, it still curves somewhat because they've got curve and then decent passing stats. Reduce the accuracy of lofted passes. By lofted passes, we are referring to double tapping the ground pass or through pass button. Yes, EA, yes. This has been one of the most broken game mechanics in the game since day one. I'm obviously flustered that it's taken you this long to fix it, but I'm happy that you finally fixed it, right? This is really good news. It is the most undefendable, overpowered way to move the ball forwards. It's crazy stupid, and I'm glad they're nerfing it. Power shot. Improve the trajectory of power shots to increase the potential of scoring from longer ranges. Cool. We'll have to test that one out to see how it works. Increased power shot accuracy when taken with power shot playstyle and playstyle plus. Cool. Chip shots. Tune chip shots to be less likely to go wide. I didn't even know that was a thing because I barely used chip shots in the first place. And increased accuracy of chip shots. Players with the chip shot playstyle perform chip shots with additional accuracy. Perfect. Tiki-taka playstyle. To avoid overly accurate passing and decrease some of the gap between passing with and without playstyles, the accuracy of ground and first-time passes with tiki-taka playstyle has been reduced. That's okay if the passing has been buffed with stats. That's okay. Ground passes performed with tiki-taka playstyle still benefit from the overall improvements in accuracy and speed listed above, ensuring the playstyle still remains useful in attacking options. Perfect. Now, they released this here, which is a before and after. Although the timing is different, I honestly think the after looks better. It's quicker, it's rapid. Like, look at after, it doesn't look like anything's changed. It still looks absolutely perfect. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, maybe they got it the wrong way around. But then I looked at the before very closely. The before, no, see, they must have it the wrong way around. This must be after, because on the before side of things, the ball is getting raised. Look, it raises off the floor there, and it raises off the floor there. Whereas the whole point of the tiki-taka before was it was overpowered, and now it's been reduced. The after looks like what it does now, whereas the before looks like what it should do. So I think they've got before and after mixed up there. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it appears to be for me anyway. Inventive playstyle. The accuracy of lofted ground and through passes using Inventive and Inventive Plus has been slightly increased. This is to slightly compensate for the accuracy reduction to lofted passes mentioned in the passing section. With the Playstyle Plus, lofted passes will still be slightly accurate. I don't know why I said lengthy there. Will still be slightly less accurate than before the patch. By lofted passes, we're referring to double tap. So because they've reduced the power and accuracy of the double tap passes and through balls, they've increased it a little bit for just in general with Inventive. So Inventive may now well become a really powerful playstyle. It might. Additional gameplay updates. We've also made 2 updates to address certain areas of gameplay brought to our attention from the community. Skill moves. Increase the speed of fake shot, heel chop, and feint and exit by 5%. And they say 5%, but this is crazy. The after on here looks so much better. Look at before, like you're chopping, you're losing the ball. Like it's so easy to come and take the ball away after doing a chop. Now on the after, you can just chop all the way down the field. It's really tight. The exit is really good. I think this is a positive thing because certain skill moves are just useless this year. Certain skill moves are crazy overpowered. Again, there's no balance as per usual with EA, but I'm hoping this introduces new ways to kind of like use skill moves to your advantage. And then for positioning, addressed an issue where attacking players could remain stationary after repositioning. There's also some career mode content here, guys. I'm personally not a fan of career mode. I don't play career mode. And so if you do want the career mode content, you're going to have to go and watch through this yourself. And then in clubs, which is something I do play, the archetype changes have been made where the cap is going to be increased from 80 to 90, and the maximum range of the archetype specific attributes will increase as well. And then the number of playstyles that you can have will increase from 7 to 8. And of course, on clubs, you can have 3 playstyle pluses as well, which is pretty cool. So there's lots happening, lots to come. We've got the new patch. It's not here yet, but it will be coming very, very soon. We've got FUT Birthday stuff coming. This FUT Birthday kind of like playstyles and playstyle plus situation, it's one of those moments in time for EA that is either going to be a wildly positive game-defining moment or a wildly negative game-defining moment. if what could go wrong does go wrong with these players becoming untradeable on application of playstyles and just the sheer inability to kind of like make use of them, if like what Sheriff says here, where he talks about the bakery section, if they have given you access to all playstyles, but you can only select a certain amount from each tab, and then you can't actually develop your favorite players, it will be just pointless, right? Like, we've already had Evos, we can already develop players. Like, the whole point for me with this should be that you can be creative and try things. If they kind of like already like remove that ability by being like, oh, well, you can only have 3 from here, and in that section it's got jockey, block, intercept, and anticipate, and you can only pick 3, you're going to be sitting there going, well, that's bloody useless, isn't it? That's stupid. So I hope they don't do that. I hope the bakery sections, what I could imagine, what I could envision, is that there's 3 tabs. One tab is for base playstyles, one tab is for a playstyle plus, the other tab is for paid version of playstyle plus or whatever. That's what I have a feeling it will be, because I can't imagine there will be like segregated in that way, because it just defeats the purpose from what we've seen of what the thing will be. But as I say, if it goes right, and if you can put whatever playstyles you want on, and if the cards somehow remain tradable, oh, it's just going to be great, isn't it? I can't wait genuinely to get like McCabe and try her as a left back or a left mid with these stats and just have some fun with some playstyles. And if it goes wrong, put her into an SBC or trade, like sell her, go and buy another version, and then try again with different playstyles. I can genuinely see it being fun. And one thing that I'm looking forward to doing here, guys, imagine this. Playing a game of champs where every player has tiki-taka plus, or incisive pass plus, or power shot plus, or anticipate plus, even on the strikers. Because if these are cheap enough on the market, I'd happily do that. I'd happily do that. However, for today, that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.